Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric, and this is Rome, and we're going to attempt this once again. I've got about 3 hours of recording, well, probably 2 and change hours of recording today. A failure, whether it be some issues with the game's display settings, there's some bugs involved in that. I recommend, if you're going to play, make sure you're playing to the full size of your monitor. I had troubles getting it to want to do anything else. It didn't want to give me 16 by 9. It only wanted to give me wide aspect. No matter what I picked, it would give me smaller than my monitor, but not the actual what I was looking for. So we're going to play it in full wide access because I'm tired of fussing with it. And then when I did kind of think I had it working, OBS, when you change the screen resolution that you're recording, it wants to set what it's actually saving it as about half. So I got the first 3 episodes recorded, and I went to edit them and discovered they were at like 700p. They were terrible. I don't even know if they're that much. They were bad, and I tried to upscale them using whatever Adobe's graphics package is, for motion graphics. I've spaced it, and it would do it, but it was going to take 6 hours to upgrade the very first episode. So I said, you know what, we're just going to redo this. I was watching the Cowboys-Eagles game, enjoying it, and there's a weather delay. It's supposed to last an hour, so I thought we would jump in and take advantage of that hour. So we are going to jump in, and we are going to play a little Shadow of Kerensky. You can see we've got a number of starting mechs here. We'll go into them when we get into the game. I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm. I'm going to say new career, and we will watch the intro.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
All right, let's give ourselves a name here in a second. I think we're going to be, well, I was going with Rome's Revenge, but that name seems cursed after my earlier, so let's be Rome's Renegades this time. How about that? We've got the graphics set at maximum. We're running 5120 by 1440 is my resolution. We've got ray tracing on. I don't really think it adds a lot to the game, but why not? And I am running a NVIDIA 4070 Super Ti, I think is what it is. Is that the full name of it? If you're curious. So we're going to go Rome's Renegades. Now, you know what? It's the beginning of the football season. Rome's Raiders. There we go. All right. We got a couple things we want to talk about. There are some bugs in the game, aside from just the graphics issue. The first we'll see here is at the barracks. There is a new mechanic in here based on the mod, right, that we've been using in the past. Let me turn my camera back on, although I'm going to be covering up somebody over here. You can see Captain Mills here. Hates House Lao. So she'll fight harder against them, giving her a variety of bonuses. What those bonuses are, don't know. We've got an AC-20 expert here, right? So he's going to get a variety of bonuses when using the AC-20. And Captain Darby likes hot dogs. When he is in the international hot dog eating competition, he will get bonuses. And also, he gets 5% less heat, right? So we can see that these types of things exist now, but we don't see them on our characters. Don't know why. It's just a bug. They do have them, even though it says 0606. I know for a fact that Lieutenant Major happens to have a quick recovery trait because I've managed to get him injured in, or her injured in both of the earlier playthroughs that I've tried that I've managed to mess up. And of course, now I see the red light on my mouse coming on, so the battery's almost dead. So let's hook the cable up to it. But that's my excuse if I fail. That my mouse now has a cord on it, and so I'm not good enough. So we can find ways to train more of those. You can see here we have these military academies. They are going to be around the area, and we can go find them. And maybe we'll go take a look at one. That's from the old one. We will see that we are right here, and you can see that there is in fact a school right here, the Virtual World Center. I did go to look at it. These are clearly random though, because last time I had one here and one here. I like that. But we've got a couple of them at Solaris, so maybe we take a look at Solaris and see what's there. Just there's a rare mech. We also had a hero mech for sale over here. I think it's Savannah last time, so we'll go up there and take a look at that. Speaking of mechs, let's take a look at what we've got. We have an Atlas RS. None of these are fancy or special, realistically, of what we got, but they all have good gear. You can see everything is going to be tier 4 and 5. So we've got Atlas RS, we've got an awesome 9M, a Banshee 3S, a Highlander 732B. We've got our Mauler here, and you can see a lot of these launchers happen to be HLs. That stands for hot load, which means that you can launch your LRMs at close range. We've got those, and we've got Infernos added as well. We've got a Night Star here with a couple Gauss. We've got a Victor 9B, a Zeus 5S, a Marauder 5D, Catapult K2. Now, this is one of the new mechs in the game, or not a full new mech, but a new model of one. This is like a rebel whatever. They started showing up around Andurian, I want to say, is what the lore is. And I've seen a number of different models that all have this, and they have kind of non-stock loadouts is the idea. Don't particularly like this loadout, if I'm honest. It's kind of a weird, unbalanced loadout that's a little bit difficult to do well with the mouse, in my opinion, when you're primarily using 3 buttons, right, for your fire groups. So it's a weird one. Doesn't mean it's bad. AI might be good at it, but I wouldn't be. Then we've got a Jaeger Mech B2 with the 2 LRM-15s, and we've got one medium Enforcer down there with some UACs. Again, why it's got a UAC burst fire and then a regular UAC to completely unbalance and mess up your firing, no idea. Hate that, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. I think that's all I've got to show you there. Let's go star map here. Let's come up here. We'll take a look at these. We do have a here, I'll show you this, but we'll read it first. Priority transmission. We've got 5 months to accept this contract. Commander Mason, delighted to hear you're still in the game, taking on contracts. Mercenary trade can be rough on one's health. We got ourselves a real problem with pirates. It's going to go into more detail in a minute, so I'm not going to read all this, but we're going to go fight some pirates here in a minute. We're not going to accept it quite yet. We've got 5 months remaining to grab it, and I would like to come up here and see if there's anything we would like to do at Solaris. So I'm going to travel up. We don't have a lot of money. So we'll take a look here at this rare Victor. It wouldn't hurt us to have another assault or two, I'll tell you that right now. But we've only got 10 mil, and this Victor, for instance, will cost us 8.5. Now, we could potentially sell something like our Enforcer. It's a medium. I haven't seen any reason to have a medium yet in the first 3 missions that I've played so far. And obviously there's no repair cost. This one's in good shape as opposed to this one, which is not. So that's not terrible. Has a regular AC-20. That wouldn't be bad. We've also got a Warhammer here with the 2 PPCs that needs repair, but it's just some armor. So that might not be terrible. A Jaeger or even an Archer here. He's missing a medium laser, but that's it. We could maybe splat cat him. Phoenix Hawk. That's a good Phoenix Hawk. ERPPC, ECM. Again, I don't know what we do with a 45-ton mech at the moment, so I'm going to skip it. I am thinking about this, though. Might be nice to have one more assault. I'll skip it for now. Let's take a look at the virtual. We got a couple, Rare Phoenix Hawk, LRM, Longsword, Supercharger. Okay, let's start with the virtual world. So this is one of our programs here, and you can see it just tells you that as you get better and you have more stats, you'll get better stuff. So you can see, because my pilots are all pretty experienced, none of this stuff I qualify for. I do have 3 pilots that will go for this. It will just get them a little bit of XP gain. That's all we're going to get on this one. This one may raise their skill cap. So if they've got a skill cap of 9, maybe it'll go to 10 type of thing, right? You can also get some traits out of this sort of stuff, but these obviously don't have any option of that. So in this case, and we could do it at 60 days, it would just get us a little bit more XP. So I don't really think there's much point in that. It just would be spending money. The Cantina, I don't think we're going to worry about this. We're not going to find a lot of generals on the battlefield as we fight the clans going forward. And so I just don't know that there's much point in that right now. We're going to be in a full campaign. We're not going to have the choice of where we go. So we're just going to skip those for the moment. But we will come down here and find the Warner MechWarrior Academy. I don't know if it's supposed to be German or not, so whether it's Warner or Warner, but let's click on it. It's a year-long, 3-month, and an intermediate. Everybody could qualify for this. Again, these don't really help us. You can see here, this one has 0 to level 40, but it gets them a chance at a trait. So that's not terrible. This one get them a solid skill. Don't have anybody that qualifies for that. 0 to 25. So we could do this, but I don't really see a point to it. Again, it's just spending money. Our guys are pretty good right now, so I'm going to probably skip that. We'll go ahead and we'll accept these. We're not going to do them. We're already past them, and we know the Cantina's there. Everything else here is just normal quests that we're going to skip. Well, hold on. I don't know that we got the time. I wonder if we, whoops. I wonder if we could do something that would get us an extra mech quickly. We probably could. If I was playing this on my own, I might try to get myself this Orion, because it's pretty good Orion, or maybe come up here and try to get the Archer in time. I'm not sure there's enough time for that to get all the missions done in time to get to where we need to get to. There's another Marauder we could do. That would be a good one, but that one's way down south. There's no way we could do that one. Yeah, we'd have to travel a lot for that too. Crimson Crusade, possibly, but we're going to skip those for the moment. I don't see anything here we need. Some stuff I'd like, but don't have a huge amount of money. I guess we could do a contract somewhere. Nah, let's just go right. Well, let's just go right into it. All right. I was thrilled to learn that Magnuson extended you a contract offer. I was even more excited to hear that you accepted it. Having witnessed your outfit's capabilities firsthand during the Ronin Wars, I'm confident you'll be able to help us cut these pirates at the knees. The long-standing feud between Red Jack Ryan and Hendrik Grimm III dates back to 3017, when Ryan, commanding a battalion of Oberon Guards loaned to the Lyran Commonwealth by Grimm, brutally quelled a civil uprising on Fianna. The situation escalated when Ryan seized a Star League-era storehouse of chemical weapons, threatening to use them unless granted a jump ship for his escape. Despite the government acquiescing, the storehouse was destroyed, leading to the poisoning of half the planet's population, while Ryan and his forces vanished unscathed. This doesn't do a very good job. He's working for the government. Why is he trying to hold the government hostage by giving him this for an escape? I'm wondering if this was so brutal that the government turned on him and was going to hold him for war crimes or something like that, which is pretty rare in Battletech, let's be fair. And so then he had to come up with a way to get out of that. I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense the way they wrote it. I'm sure there's a series of books all about it that I haven't read in this case. In the aftermath, the Free Worlds League and the Oberon Confederation couldn't let his actions go unchecked. After fleeing to Butehold and declaring himself king, Ryan's reign of terror drew the ire of Grimm. I thought he drew it for that, but okay, whatever. Who was further enraged by Ryan's affair with his daughter Ella. Grimm has sought revenge ever since, including the former Lieutenant Marla Morgraine, who broke at the same time as Ryan and built her own pirate kingdom known as the Morgraine Valkyrit. Grimm's plot to turn the two against each other there's definitely a series of books about this. Backfired spectacularly in 3028 during a raid on a Lyran depot in Toland. Instead of eliminating his rivals, Grimm's actions united Ryan and Morgraine, who then united to form the Greater Valkyrit. Now it's up to Kung's army and the Mercs outfit Magnuson has assembled to keep this conflict between the Pirate Kings for Skylar out of control. Good luck. Keep your eyes peeled. You know, they like to fight there. Of course, the previous one that we kind of skipped over also said that the Kellhounds were going after Ryan too. So I'm not sure we were needed, but it is what it is. There's a crab for sale there. We might take a look at the mech market here since we're already here. You know what? I think... Ooh, a mauler. Okay, I like maulers. That one's not spectacular, but it's not bad. There's the crab. There's a Battle Master for sale. That one's 7.5 mil. And that's why, because it's cheap. Still, I have PPCs. That wouldn't be a terrible mech. Battle Master for 7. I'm wondering if we buy this Stalker. I don't know what I do with it, but it's an easy one to pilot. It's a tank, obviously. 2 SRMs, 2 LRMs, medium lasers. We could definitely do something. Let's do that. Let's sell our Enforcer, because I don't need it. Do I want to strip? No, we'll just sell it. I'll just sell it. Those are good. I wouldn't mind having them, but I'm just going to go ahead and sell this, and that's going to get us 4 mil. And now I'm going to use that money to purchase our Stalker, and then we'll have a little bit of cash left over. I don't think I have anything crazy I want to do with it at the moment. Let's take a look at the loadout real quick, though. It's a little weird playing with this aspect ratio, huh? It doesn't quite know what to do with this. What do I got? I got a bunch of better medium lasers. We could swap the medium lasers out. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I might move the SRM ammo down. Something like that. 24 days. I think that's okay. We're down on... Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I want the LRM-20s. Do I have... We could do a couple LRM-15s. We could go SRM-6s with Artemis and turn it into a Splat Cat. That wouldn't be terrible. But let's take off the 20s for sure, because we need more... Let's see, if we go max armor, how much tonnage does that leave us? Now we're up to 40 days on this. It's going to be a little bit harder to do this one. It doesn't really bother me that much. I'm wondering... I mean, if we just put like a couple LRM-15s on it... tonnage. Okay, so now we got max armor, we got stuff, we've got a little bit of tonnage left. I don't think, yeah. Wait, where did my, oh, I put him there. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Let me put those back. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if we just put another couple heat sinks in. And we take a little bit of armor off the legs. Perfect. Just like that. Oh, wait, so it's 50 days. I might... Oh, I should have done it back there. No, that's fine. We're okay. Yeah, we're not paying extra for awards, not for being outside of a zone. So we're okay. It won't be ready for 50 days, but it's not going to cost us that much. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Next, I want to change the paint. I know that's a little thing, but I really like the paint on this. And you can see I kind of grabbed this paint. So let's go ahead and paint mech. And I actually created a custom on it somewhere. I thought, oh, did it not save it? It did not. But look, well, this is what we do. We change it to here. Now it becomes a custom. Now I just move it back. I'll save it as a custom because I haven't found it listed somewhere else. And so we'll call it our Outlaw custom. And we'll save it. Whoops. I like how you're supposed to hit space to save, but if you hit space, obviously just add another level. And now we're going to apply that to everybody because it's cool. And we got our deal. And now we're going to go to our mission. All right, what does Freddy have to say here? Good to have you and the Cavaliers back on this job. I know Man's Daughter gave you a rundown on the Red Jack Ryan and Hendrik Grimm. What a dropship fire of a situation. I guess we're the mop-up crew. Seems like the pirate raids have been few and far between in recent years. Then why is this a big deal? They make it sound like it was terrible, but clearly it's not. And the Calhound's already on it. Seems a little weird that somebody's Rasselhag who hates mercenaries has decided that they need to hire mercenaries to take care of pirates that aren't doing anything and already have the Calhounds after them. Seems a little weird. But let's be fair, this is just a setup to get us into something else. It's just kind of a lazy setup. Where were we? Pirate Phil from Overworld Confederation, the Greater Valkyrie, haven't had the guts to pick any fights until now. Well, they're still not picking fights with us, not really. We got word the two separate forces are headed for Alege. Now, the system lacks the gear to identify the forces or communicate with them at the system jump points. FRR techs have been able to track hacking and pirate channels, and they cut a secure broadcast into Red Jack and Caleb, one of his many illegitimate kids, off doing his bidding. Caleb's orders are to raid Alege for any vital materials and get out of Dodge. They've been monitoring the jump point ever since, and that's when they visually confirm more signatures maneuvering of their own formation. I can only speculate, but a solid bet at Grimm's been keeping tabs on Ryan's, and they've been looking to beat him to the punch or beat them into the ground. Either way, it spells trouble. So we know it's Caleb, and then we think Grimm is coming as well. Alege mission is militia is on board to give us a hand. Evacuation order for the area. Sent of a group of his along with another militia regiment to the old Bowlby spaceport to deal with the pirates that showed up. Keep their greasy hands off of us. It's up to us to hit the ground and intercept them before they run amok. All right, so they're at the spaceport. We're coming in to help. All right, continue. Poor visibility. I don't think it actually is poor visibility. I know it says that, but I don't remember there actually being a storm. We're going to go full salvage. I know I am one of the few proponents of the C-bill over the salvage, but in this case, we know we're going to want.
The mission area is under a
we're going to want to
warning.
get clan stuff as quickly as possible.
It's going to affect visibility for you.
Oh wow, that really messes this up too, huh? It does not. The game, the Awesome's the only one there. What do I want to pilot? Probably not the Atlas. I'm not a big fan of the Atlas. Let's swap it out. I'm going to take, how about a Night Star? Do I want to take anything else out? The Banshee's kind of crap. I know already we're going to have a number of fights in fairly quick succession, so it helps. We don't need to go in max tonnage here. We probably want to go in with some slightly smaller mechs so that we have a good rotation of assaults to go. I mean, that's probably good idea all the time. Maybe instead of the Banshee, we take the Zeus. I think the Zeus is a pretty good mech, and we go with that. And I think we've still got reasonable tonnage, but we've backed it down just a touch. I think we go that way. And I've got 25 minutes till the game is back on. There's a thunderstorm in Philadelphia. Oh no, we got some rain. We got some rain.
The location of the pirate
okay, fair enough.
You're between them and the civilian farmlands. Best keep it that way.
I just hit him with everything I had. It's still standing.
What is the button to figure your weapon groups out? I don't remember. I had it, I did it, and then I haven't been able to remember it since.
Red Jack and his lunatic kids are a different breed. They'll tear up the inner sphere, raiding their periphery, trying to make a name for themselves.
I'm way off to the side of the TV now.
Smacking around pirates on Galatea.
That might be Michael Jordan at the deal. I'm trying to see around the edge of the monitor there.
Retreat! Retreat!
I don't know why he'd be at the game, but
Ryan's forces seem to be falling back along your route and
so I
That saves us some time. I got
all right.
eyes on them. They're limping. Grin's forces have already done a number on them.
We're going to
Target eliminated.
we're just gonna follow them in.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target, flee.
They got part of my leg.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Went okay. I've been a little critical of the writing and some of the voice acting in this game over the years, despite the many, many hours I haven't, but I love the music. The music is done very well.
New target assassin. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I probably have plenty of Gauss ammo. I could waste some of it on these guys, but it doesn't really look like there's a reason to yet. There we go.
New target commando. Target acquired.
Weapon system down.
Target destroyed.
I think they got him.
I'm tracking more pirate signatures. Headed right for you, Commander.
Who the hell are they?
Got everybody with us? All right.
Something's off. No way a kid of Red Jack would tap out and report a retreat to the old man. And I can't reach any of the alleged militia commanders on comms.
Allegedly, that's how it's pronounced. Last time I did this, my Banshee actually got hung up on something way back at the very landing zone, and I noticed right about here that we only had 3 of us, and he was back there, and it took me, I had to actually switch back to him, get him unhooked, then flip back here, and then he was out of the fight. He showed up at the very end of the match as we were loaded onto the ship. So we took a little more damage because we had not enough mechs with us, but I stopped to make sure we had everybody this time. Again, we're just going to follow them. We're going to take some damage over the next few missions.
Let's keep these pirates where they are.
A, because we're just going to, and B, because I haven't played in a while. I mean, I had a little bit of warm-up today with my failures at recording, but, you know, getting back into it. It's kind of a similar layout to us, right? They got an awesome, they got a catapult, they got a Night Star. Looks to me like they're doing pretty good. They haven't really taken any damage, just the awesome. He's out front, he does a lot of damage.
Target destroyed.
Got a fair amount of range in my mech, so I have no problem sitting back. Actually, right up here is where I realized I was missing a mech last time.
New target. Hatchet mech. Target acquired.
Skull unit taking heavy damage.
I think they got them.
My kill.
Headshot.
Pirates converging, Commander.
Target.
They don't look like they want any part of a fight. They're running like their mechs are on fire.
I'd hate for me to finally take damage from a mech going up. Did they lose somebody? No. Did they? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they lost somebody. How did they lose somebody? Oh well. We'll just CT him. At least I assume it was CT. He didn't have any armor anywhere. Dual Gauss was going to finish him off no matter what. Yeah, I wonder if they had a dude headshot. There wasn't enough damage in there, I didn't think, to finish anybody yet. he's got a UAC.
Target eliminated.
Target acquired.
Took that one down.
That was also a headshot.
Nice shooting.
Oh, he even gave me credit for it. Thank you, Booker.
Target destroyed. Target
Took a
acquired.
nasty hit there.
Just don't have a good shot over him. I'll see if I get back up the hill, but he's down to an LAM.
Tango down.
Destroyed.
I'm observing a heavy activity around a downed Union dropship, Commander.
Then we know where we're going.
All right. First time I did this, these guys more or less just stopped and hung out here, and I had to push before they would go forward. Second time they pushed in right away, but I was in back waiting for my fourth guy to show up, who didn't get here nearly in time. I finally had to run in after him because they were just getting so beat up.
Still radio silence from all the alleged militia on the ground. I guess it's safe to assume that radio silence is permanent.
We are the real warriors of the Hemisphere. Can any of you present a real challenge, or are you all pathetic surrats?
Hey, it's Daryl and his
Dug for a
brother
pirate.
Daryl and his other brother Daryl.
I don't think these are pirates. I've got eyes on the forces at the dropships. They're in mechs I've never seen before. We found the wall the pirates and the alleged militia ran into.
No, I got a Newhart reference in. I missed my Zoolander. There's a Zoolander reference earlier where they're a different breed, and I was saying that they're hand models. Who's that? Don't kill. Oh, look at that!
New target.
All right, we want leg shots here if we can.
One of their pilots just punched out.
I don't know if we got it or not, but that's what we
They're
want.
Not invincible.
Neither are you, Commander. I'm tracking additional forces racing towards you.
Ah!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ah! You son of a! I had my leg shot.
Incoming missile.
Damn it! Get me with Gauss. There we go.
Target acquired.
Why is that guy fighting for them?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, I don't think we actually have the salvage to get a mech if we don't do a lot of damage to it.
Enemy mech eliminated.
But
Acquired.
we're gonna move back this direction.
Watch out, Commander. You have more attackers dropping in.
Their attack range is far beyond ours. I'm bleeding units.
It's true, Commander. If my calculations are correct, their targeting range is double ours.
How's that even possible? No way. Pirates couldn't have lost tech like this. Nav point received. Let's move.
I'm moving my guys back a little bit.
At requested location.
There's a little bit of metagaming in this one, I understand. Now I could completely cheese it, because that's where they're gonna pick us up by moving them back, and then just switch mechs back to it to escape.
Reposition successful, Commander.
We're tracking mercenary scum. Squash them in the name of the Father.
And the Son and the Holy Ghost.
Lost a component. That surrat will pay for that.
Ah!
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Ah! I missed him completely. Didn't that time though, did I?
New target. Vulture.
Heavy hit, but lost a component.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
got one more back there, right? He's hiding behind the hill. There he is.
New target.
Major, we don't got the numbers to withstand another attack.
How we doing? We're in good shape.
Already waiting for you at the extraction point, Commander.
We lost an arm
Move, Major.
on the Highlander, but it looks like we kept the AC-20. Hey, we're going this way. That's why I told you to go this way, so don't run and block me.
But I want no part of it. Negative. No route available.
There's a route. You just walk forward.
Order received. Let's go. Get us the hell out of here, Rihanna.
Extracting you now.
I wanted to jump back and forth between those since the game came out. Never let me.
What now?
We are still drawing fire from our mystery hostiles.
How is that possible?
I do like the fact that they aged our characters a little bit.
We need more altitude.
Although we haven't aged very well, have we?
All hands. Strap yourselves in. We are initiating an emergency orbital launch. T-minus 10 seconds.
Shit!
Fahad thought she was kidding.
What the bloody hell was that all about? Oi! We had no time to secure our mechs before that high G maneuver. You could have killed someone. She could have killed someone.
What's the sitrep?
I'm going. Come up. You both need to see this.
Not sure I like her new haircut either. Although I think the original character art had her with short hair like that. Could be wrong on that though.
Rihanna,
It's been a couple years
what's
now.
going on?
We have company.
What? We have a dropship blockading us?
Not a dropship.
What in God's name? No. No! It can't be!
That's a warship.
Unlike Sana, this one's operational.
How is that possible?
Right now, I'm more concerned about living to see another day. If that thing is active...
We're as good as dead.
Cut our thrusters. Make it look like we're not operational.
Except
With
you
any luck,
just
we'll
flew up
float
under
by.
thrusters
You heard the commander. Cut engines.
to like
Emergency power and life support only.
half a kilometer.
Copy.
They probably noticed.
Rihanna.
I see it too.
Oh, Daddy's buddies have finally shown up. That's the thing, if Dad was still around, what side would they be fighting on?
Seems like they're letting us pass.
But why? They've got us dead to rights.
I'm not keen on giving them the chance to change their minds. Reactivate the engines. 3G hard burn until we are sure we're out from underneath that thing's guns. Get us the hell out of here.
Gladly. We should be clear of Alegi. No one's following.
First bit of good luck we've had all day.
Pray that it holds out.
What don't we know?
I've been in touch with the system's jump point, trying to secure a jump ship berth out of here. We weren't the only system hit.
We got hit! We got outside of what our sensors could detect. What are we gonna do? Where will we go? Anyone can read on those maps. Targeting computer didn't recognize any of them. Call themselves ghost bears? Those things swarmed our beds. We don't know who they are. They showed up out of nowhere and demanded we handle ourselves. Where will we go? Is everyone safe?
So it brings up the question is, why did they sneak attack us? Shouldn't there have been a notice that they were claiming the system and calling us out for whatever? Did they send it to the pirates, and the pirates ignored it?
Here is happening all across the Corwood systems. Rasselheim Republic, Draclonis Combine, even the Federated Commonwealth. All have been hit by these mystery raiders.
But this can't just be just a handful of raiders. This many systems? This is the start of a full-scale invasion.
If anyone can hear this, please, help us!
She does have some modern makeup, though. Ish.
So, what now?
Well, we're still under contract with the Republic. We'll need to link up with the Kung's army and report what happened here.
Getting word that
I know
Major
it's
Sechak and the
better for-
Senators are falling back to the system of Radigo.
Keeping the game ratings low,
That's
but
where we'll go.
I'm not a fan of everybody in like
Anything they can
full
corroborate our
giant
story.
outfits. Right?
Something tells me we're gonna need all the allies we can get.
MechWarriors wear a cooling vest and short shorts. That's it. All right, reputation 13. We are elite, but not yet legendary. All right, we've got ooh, we could get something. Ah, it's almost there. He's missing a couple clan medium pulse lasers, but otherwise, that's not too bad. Those would be easy enough to pick up, right? We'd still got the clan, and some of them might repair. It's still got the missiles and the ER larges. And here you go. Here's one of those RCXs. Here's a Cicada RCX, Spider RCX. Like I said, there's a few of those. Nova, we did a little bit too much damage to it, I think. This though, the Koshi, we could definitely go with it. A couple SRM6s, some mediums, and a clan active probe. That doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. It's only 22. That gives us 11 left. We could go with, well, we can't go with that, that's for sure. What can we get for 11? Another SRM6, we could do that. We get a couple clan pulse lasers. I'm just wondering about maybe some clan ER mediums if we could. Some more ammo wouldn't be terrible. Maybe some clan double heat sinks. We get 2 of them. Regular double heat sinks. Yeah, I might grab a couple clan double heat sinks, and then maybe some ammo for something. Maybe just clan SRM ammo, and some LRM ammo, And I don't know, one more. How about some LB-10X? We're just gonna grab some random clan ammo that we might want. We'll call it a day. We did good, 761 damage, 12 kills. Major did really well. In the awesome always does good, but very little damage, which surprises me. Usually we must have been blocking the awesome shots a lot, because usually those 3 PPCs, they pull aggro like crazy. In this case though, the Zeus, maybe with his additional speed, did a lot of damage. Only 5 kills. Those 3 PPCs, he wasn't kill stealing, he was securing kills, right? But he did take 199, and Hutchins took the most in the Highlander, and he lost that arm. But it looked like it was the medium laser arm, so that's not that big a deal. Although it is expensive, but that's the only expensive one. We actually came out of that pretty darn good. I don't know who the hell these wolves are. How did they get hands on Lost Tech? None of the force assistant to Old Bulby made it back alive. Taking my forces to a transport flotilla so we can group what's left of us. You need to make repairs. Timeline is tight. Don't drag your feet. Get it done. All right, let's go over here. You are easy. Yeah, no problem with you. No problem with you. All right, those are all easy to do. Our Stalker's 33 days out. This one's gonna be a little bit more. Let's go ahead. We'll do a quick repair. Oh, he's missing an. Oh, I lost the SRM. But we have other SRMs, right? Yeah, I could put an SRM. Oh, I've got even another one with Artemis. Sure. We'll throw that on there. Okay. That one's gonna take a little bit longer, but that's fine. 20 days for that one. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at this Koshi. I think this is gonna be one of the last. I think after this, we're gonna struggle with repairs because I think we're gonna be out of industrial areas. So let's go ahead and get in here and see what we can do. What if we just do repair all? 13 days, 277. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do I want to move anything? I mean, we could move some of these down to legs. He doesn't have armor at all, does he? Would we like to take something out and get some armor? Maybe take 2 jump jets off? A little bit more armor? That's not too bad. I can live with that. Yeah, let's start work. All right, we did good. We did really good, actually. Everything that we had with us and brought back is 20. Just that Stalker with our big setup is back to there. So I'm going to leave it right here. We will be back with the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see us knock down some more of those dirty clanners. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.